So a welcome return of BENZAK to the channel. If you haven't seen BENZAK before, BENZAK are a European brand started by Len and I back in 2013 over in Amsterdam. Really great brand, really like them. They sort of knock out the staples and you can create sort of a whole look from what they offer. They're ethically and sustainably produced in relative terms in Europe, using top quality fabrics from Japan. And for a details nerd like me, there's always something extra there, some extra value, extra little bit of detailing, whether it's their sixth pocket on their jeans, something fairly unique to BENZAK, a little bit of bull's head branding sort of stitched in here and there, or in today's examples, some really interesting selvage details. So on the cuff here, and we'll get into this in a bit more detail in a minute, you've got a sort of half selvage cuff, something I haven't seen before. If you've seen any other brands do that, let me know, but this feels pretty unique to me. And on the shirt, we've got some nice selvage detailing here. So as I say, really good brand, really enjoyed their stuff over the years, found it to be really consistent in sizing and quality, just good stuff. As I say, ethically made in Europe. Most of this is produced in Portugal, where I think, you know, we're fairly comfortable with how they treat their workforce. But yeah, really nice stuff. So what we've got is the B-04 jeans. So this is a relaxed cut with a little bit of taper. Normally I go for a slim or a slim taper. These are quite slim still. They're fairly modern cut, but I think as I sort of mature in my sort of denim journey, maybe get a bit older, I'm looking for a bit more comfort. But these are really nice cut. 11 ounce denim, so really good as we move into summer. It's this nice Neppy denim, so little pops of cotton in the surface, giving it a nice little bit of texture. We'll come in for a bit of a close-up to see that in a minute. But really nice denim. And in this instance, woven on an unusually wide loom, hence the half selvage, so much less wastage weaving it in this way. So this is sort of woven from the whole, or made from the whole width of the denim. Normally you'd be looking to just get the selvaged edges in here, and that would lead to some extra waste. This is much more sustainable, I guess. Really nice sort of tight woven, quite starchy, quite crisp. It'll break in soon enough. But what I'm going to do is probably give it a single sort of cold wash soak and maybe get some of that starchy stiffness out of it. But 11 ounces, that's pretty much as light as you get on a selvage denim. A little bit heavier than some of your Levi's or something on the high street, but fairly light by our general terms. But really nice fabric, especially with this Neppy surface texture. You've always got to have something to make your denim that little bit more interesting. In terms of sizing, slightly strange tag size. So this is a 31-inch tag size, but it measures up at 34.6 on the waist. So perfect for me in terms of waist size. I'm looking for a 35 once it's broken in. I don't want to work on it too much. I'm not going to work on it to get that whole inch of stretch out. So starting off at 34 and a bit is always good for me. We'll get to 35 really easily within a sort of week or so's wear, and that's great for me. But yeah, slightly strange that it's 31 tag. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 33, but 31 seems a little bit off. Do check the sizing charts, because their sizing charts bang on, but tag size slightly unusual maybe. For reference, I'm about 12 stone, 5'10", 5'11", so pretty average sort of guy, I think. Moving on, we've got the BT-06 gusset tee, so double gusset detail on the collar here. Really nice sort of heavy cotton jersey, so 300 grams per square metre. Now they're keeping it simple, keeping it really classic, really nice sort of boxy cut on this, and actually picked up this shirt last year. This is a slight off-white colouring. This is exactly the same model, exactly the same size, really consistent on the sizing. and this has been my favourite shirt for the past year. It's really easy to live with. It's nice and warm, keeps its shape. Yeah, just really nice quality, heavy t-shirt. Moving on, we've got the BWS-04 Scout Overshirt. So this is a 9-ounce slate duck canvas selvage, or selvage canvas rather. And again, this is woven on the super wide loom. So the selvage detailing is kept to a bare minimum. Not going to put in loads of wastage to get selvage edges on everything. But a really simple red line selvage on the inside of the blanket there. Pretty much a blink and you'll miss it sort of fair, but for us detail guys, sometimes it's just knowing it's there yourself. But really nice fabric. Again, from Collect Mills over in Japan, I believe. And yeah, just a really good, easy to live with overshirt. No pockets, so it's not a CPO shirt, but it is a nice shirt for layering. So what we'll do is we'll come in and look at some details. So just coming in to take a close-up look at the Scout shirt. We've obviously got the 9-ounce Japanese duck canvas. Hopefully you can pick up a bit of the texture in there. Lovely starchy sort of feel to this. Just a nice weight for a summer's evening. Now I always get confused about duck canvas. I always think the duck references something around its qualities and waterproofness, something like that. But actually duck canvas simply comes from the Dutch word duck, D-O-E-K, which means simply cloth. So nothing too exotic with the duck phrasing, but a really nice tight woven cotton cloth there. As I say, it's got a very subtle selvage detail, only visible on the inside of the blanket, so the side with the buttons on, and hopefully you can pick up there just that fine red line. I think that's pretty much the only place that appears on the shirt. Woven on that extra wide loom, less wastage, but a nice little detail snuck in there. The sort of thing we denim fans love. Slightly interesting detail on these buttons. They're described as being over dyed, so whether there'll be a little bit of change of colour as they're washed and weathered. That'd be quite interesting to see. Nice simple chest pockets. Detailing on the inside of the cuffs, we've got a single edging piece which makes for a stronger construction, so that's continuous around there. But yeah, just really nice utilitarian construction, nicely made. Felled stitching, felled seams on the inside there, and on the seams up the side. Always good sign of quality. And we've got the little bull's head detail there stitched in. Again, eye for the detail, always nice. On the B-04 jeans, relaxed tapered, again nice detailing. Got the 6th pocket there, nice little unique feature for BENZAK. Got your standard 5th pocket, little pop of selvage on the inside there, but selvage detailing again sparingly used on these jeans. Bar tack in a tonal stitch. On the inside of the fly we've got this nice tag size, quite like that detail. Not unique to BENZAK, but something they've used extensively. Again, 31 tag size, but just under 35 on a real measurement on the waist. Slightly unusual, but their sizing charts are where you need to look. Branded metalwork, so BDD, BENZAK Denim Developers, again on the back here with the reference to the Collect Mills Japan fabric. Good quality stitching throughout. Overlock stitching finishing off the inside of the fly opening. No selvaged here. Going down the leg, we've got this nice gold seam stitch, and we've got that interesting half selvage, half overlock look on the cuff. As I said earlier, they're using an extra wide loom to create this fabric, less waste, interesting detail, and the fabric's got that nice neppy, fluffy, sort of snowy almost texture due to the irregularities in the cotton on the threads. Exactly what us denim folk look for, I think. Just going around the back, not so much going on back here. We don't have any arcs or patterns on the pockets, but we do have the old bull's head there. Nice veg tan, I think, patch there. And again, sort of a few bar tacks on the back pockets. No rivet reinforcement. Never had a pocket come loose on any pair of jeans, so not a problem. But yeah, really nicely well made, thought out jeans. The t-shirt, keeping it nice and simple in a traditional way, double gusset front and back. So historically these gusset pieces were used to keep the collar shape. Really nice thick rib on the collar, really sturdy, and obviously the star of the show is this fabric. So this is the 300-gram extra heavy cotton jersey. Slight bit of texture to it. Not sure if we describe it as a slub, but nice little bit of texture on it. As I say, t-shirt I'm wearing currently, been wearing that for a year. It keeps its shape wonderfully. It isn't loop wheel, it's got the seam up the side, but it holds its shape with the best of them. Lots and lots of washes. Obviously with these lighter colours, very careful to keep the light colours together. Nice little bull head stitch there. But yeah, really nice cut. Really useful garment, heavy t-shirt. Yeah, lovely. Okay, well that pretty much brings us to the end of the review. Do check out the channel if you want to see a little bit more of the BENZAK brand, including some long-term reviews of these B-01 slim jeans from BENZAK. Absolutely beautiful after a year or so's wear. Amazing fades on these. It is a different denim to the Neppy lightweight selvage. I think this is a 15-ounce denim from the top of my head, but absolutely fantastic fades coming in, front and back. And also did a little bit of my first Sashiko style repair on the front around the crotch. But yeah, absolutely fantastic fades. Lovely soft hand to the denim now. Yeah, a lovely, look at that electric blue fade. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, if you want to see a bit more of the brand, check out the channel. If you've had BENZAK products yourself, let me know what you think. As I say, I really like the brand. Really good quality, ethically sort of and sustainably produced over in Europe, and a little bit of love, I think, there from Leonard. I think he really puts a lot into the detailing, and he really does live the denim life. So really nice to support someone like that. If you haven't seen my channel before, do check it out. Lots of denim reviews, quality footwear, all that sort of stuff. Please do check it out. If you found this review useful, give it a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.